Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. I hope you had a good summer. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying sane out there in this lovely country of Canada. I just wanted to give you a free speech update, what I've been up to. And yeah, here we go. Let's get into it. So, I have been going through hours and hours of interview content for the upcoming documentary I'm working on. The working title is The Hate Network. I interviewed over 12 people out in Alberta. In total, it's over 24 hours straight of interview content. And that's why I haven't been posting very much. I've been going through all of this interview content, organizing it, labeling it, because a lot of it is great. Not all of it's going to be in the documentary, of course, but I want to use the stuff that's not going to be in the documentary for other purposes, of course. But it's a lot different than just making a short TikTok. You know, it's a lot more content to go through. And yeah, I know I've been talking about getting this documentary out for a while, but it's taking longer than I expected. It is my first documentary, so I hope you can bear with me. What I need from you is the prayers. I need the prayers. Pray that I can get this teaser trailer out by next week. That is what I need from you guys. Pray for me. There's just so much to give you an idea. It's like I go through an interview. On average, it's like an hour and a half. Because there's so many topics to touch on when it comes to persecuted Canadians. And like my curiosity when I'm talking to somebody always gets the best of me. So I'll always talk about all sorts of other things that are relevant or adjacent or connected to why this Canadian is being persecuted, or things that are happening in Canada, the different topics, whether it's, the convoy and COVID, whether it's transgenderism in schools, whether it's the media, whether it's, how our justice system works or does not work. There's a lot to talk about. And in all of that, I will kind of label it in the different sections, categories, depending on what we talk about. And then after that, I find like the best bits, like, oh, that's a really good clip. That's a good clip. That's a good clip. That's a good clip. And I find like the really, really spicy bits that could be good for a trailer to kind of show people the emotional oomph and like the summary of what's going on. But I do that with, there's over 20 different interviews. And then out of an hour and a half or more interview, I'll have like 10 minutes of best bits. So then I have 20 interviews times 10 minutes of best bits. That's still hours of best bits. So like I'm trying to condense that down into a trailer that's like a minute and a half to 2 minutes. So that's kind of why you haven't been seeing me as much, because I'm kind of going through all this stuff and organizing all of it, cataloging all of it. And but it's going to be really good stuff. So just hold on. If you do want to help me, have a larger budget to hire more editors, then by all means, go to givesendgo.com/savefreespeech. This is where the trailer will be, hopefully within the coming week or so, along with kind of a fundraising explanation of how much money we need to complete the documentary. I'm working with an award-winning filmmaker. I have a lot of footage to send him still, and also a lot of money to send him and his team to help him really bring it together. The script, we've had the script basically for over a year at this point. So yeah, we're almost on the home stretch, but that's kind of why you haven't been seeing from me as much, because I'm kind of just swimming through all this interview content and trying to make the most of it. With any luck, you'll be seeing a lot more of what I've been working on in the near future. What else? Oh yeah, I also joined the board of this group called the Dominion Society, which is all about promoting Canadian nationalism and remigration, which has been fun. And it's funny to see how there's kind of this nationalism sprouting up in other countries, other Western countries around the world, and how some of these places don't have as much free speech as we do right now in Canada. But with Carney at the helm, with the media in his back pocket, with them tabling a censorship bill, what was it, last year? I wouldn't be surprised if a censorship bill is going to be top a priority for Mark Carney this fall. So I'm hoping the promotion of this documentary and raising the awareness of all these persecuted Canadians will coincide nicely with ruining this agenda that Mark Carney and the Liberals have to take away our free speech, because that's certainly the way things have been going across other Western countries. But and again, if you want to help with that, then please go to givesendgo.com/savefreespeech. Again, I hope to be updating you all. You can see some of the stuff I've been working on. There's also there's like a handful of other interviews that I want to get. I won't go into that. Just wanted to give you a quick update on that. And if you're new here, of course, like, share, and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, should be a very exciting fall. And we will talk to you soon. Cheers.